Greetings, world and family. I am Richard, coming to you today being a Wednesday, November the 27th. But first, a little bit of feel good. To you, the world, as we love you. Yay! All right, so yesterday I did post a video on the present and future state of Canada. So, in regards to all the shenanigans that have and are going around. And since then, I've seen on YouTube a clip, I believe it was from CBC News, where Trudeau has come out of whatever building he was in and discussed to the reporters, mainstream, that he had a conversation with Trump and they're trying to fix whatever in regards to Trump declaring that his first day in office will start taxing a 25% tariff of all Canadian goods going through the US. Okay, whatever. But what I saw is the face of Trudeau. I had never ever, not that like I'm a groupie, like I don't like this thing, but whenever I did see him, he's always like playing, he's a drama teacher. So we all know how he acts. It's very annoying and trying to seduce the camera. Whatever, this time he had like the fear of God all over his face, his energy imprint. He looked wired, he looked stressed. Not gonna say he was on any substance, although, he's been known to do that, but that's not the conversation. The conversation is how he looked. Like that look you can smell and feel on someone who just saw the face of death. You're in the ocean and a great white shark goes by you, or you just submerged a collision in your car. That kind of energy was all imprinted all over him. So this end, I asked my higher self, is it a good idea to go dig into this? Because, I don't want to dig in too much into this guy. But if I did see this clip, there's a reason for it, especially since I made a video on the state of Canada yesterday. So higher self said, yes, go into it. So I'm going to take my black and gold deck today because it's been a while. Look at all the sun rays coming in. By the way, guys, I don't know if you are aware, but was it yesterday? The Schumann's resonance was quite beautiful. So there were no white flares going through it, but it was mostly all green with freckles of red. What that means is that it's a final hurrah, if you want, or a final cleaning of all post-traumatic issues within each individual. And not just our traumas, but ancestral. So if you guys have had a lot of weird feelings, anxiety, depression, stomach issues, which I have actually, it was like my solar plexus right here. I was having issues with 2 nights ago. These are all symptoms of this purge. So although it's uncomfortable, it would be seen and known as a final clean out. So knowing that, it makes me feel a little better because I'm someone who wakes up happy, goes to bed happy. But in the last several days, I was down, like a heavy, something heavy on my mind, my soul. And so when I got into this information this morning, it's like, aha, that would explain everything. So that makes me feel better. So if you guys have been feeling wonky, fret not. It's ancestral cleanup of trauma. So that is a good thing, right? Yes. All right, so without further ado, higher self, oversoul, and universe, please tell me everything I need to see, everything I need to know in regards to the conversation between Justin Trudeau and Donald Trump. What was it? Yesterday, 2 days ago, but they had a phone call in regards, well, apparently in regards to the 25% tariff tax of Canada going into the US, but I suspect there's a lot more. Do you guys remember when Trump, years ago on his first reign, he did the submission tour? I forget what the word is, but he put people into submissive, others that bent to the knee. So he went to see the Queen, he went to see the Pope, he went to all the countries, and everyone walked in back of him. Everyone, I mean, like, there were like royal dances for him that are only made for kings in certain, see, I don't remember, like, I don't want to say the wrong thing. Is it Arabia? In that area, because I'm not geographically, like, it's not my specialty, right? So anyways, all that to say, what was that phone call? Because it did feel like something of that nature, like bend the knee, you know, like he did in his first term, touring the world, you know, for that tour. All right, tell me everything I need to see, everything I need to know. Let's cut, let's rock and roll. All right, guys, so first card is, okay, the Four of Cups. That comes in first. So while you are meditating, thinking, could be jaded or bored, information is coming in. Second, so this, wow, okay, financial system. The Alpha, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so thinking, being jaded, information coming in, Alpha, Ace of Pentacles. And then we got the Fool, first card of all tarot decks, the Fool's new journey, a new beginning, a beautiful new innocence to it. That's very interesting. So that would be before that phone call, or the subject before the actual phone call. In the now moment, High Priestess in regards to secrets, universal secrets, secrets about what? Duality, the two pillars. At the heartbeat, so we do have the Knight of Pentacles right under the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a man with a plan, right? He knows where he's going. You will not blow him out of the way. He's a triple, quadruple chess player. This is the heartbeat. So that phone call had a lot of importance, which as of yet, I can see how the energy of Trudeau on CBC News, like that's what I was picking up on. It's got a lot to do with the financial system. And then we got hanging by a thread on the last wand, 9 of Wands. 9s are almost endings because 10 are actual endings. But this one is being exhausted. You're exhausted from all that grueling shit. You're bruised up, banged up, but you're still holding. You're not giving up. All right, for the future, so we are having the 7 of Pentacles. So we are watching, analyzing, calculating all that we've worked upon. So you've planted the seeds, they're sprouting, growing, analyzing the fruit of that labor, things of that nature, yes? And then we got, okay, so this, yeah, this is a... Yes, it's a youthful card. It is a youthful offering, an emotional offering. There's something in the cup here seen as a fish, but to me, and this is a political question, this is little ones. And then moving out of troubled waters with the 6. I always get confused with those two, my eyeball. 6 of Swords, moving out of troubled waters. What are we moving away is the troubles, right? Swords is an air element, so of the mind, things that are stressful. They are like a mother and a child in that boat. I had a little one right before. Yeah, there was more to that conversation, I'm feeling. Yes, because in my clarifying, in a government political question, this is the deep, dark Khazarian mafia, the deep state. Guys, heartbeat. So we got the Queen of Abundance, can be seen as Gaia as well, but she is tapping into anything that is nurturing of abundance. So the deep state, the Queen of Abundance, Queen of Pentacles, and lastly, okay, so the work has been done with that phone call. Okay, it's no more planning whatever destiny. Now we're ready for the ships to come in, to leave, to that destination. So it was a very fruitful conversation for Donald Trump and everyone who actually has the eye to see what he is truly doing, which is beyond politics, many parasites. It is beyond that. Okay, so I just got lost here in... Okay, so yeah, so in his favor in what he is doing, the cleanup, and not in the favor of Trudeau's. So I am happy that this conversation happened and see him stressed, because that's making me do a read, and it is exactly that. Now, let's go for a beautiful golden major arcana on this beautiful sunny day. Look, I'm in the portal again. I'm here. I'm not. I'm vanishing. I love that. Isn't that fun? Yeah. I love that. All right, so one golden major arcana to wrap this up. Higher self, oversoul, and universe. One more. Okay, and we're gonna go here. And it is Judgment Day. Yep, Judgment Day. The trumpet, the sound, the frequency. You are being, well, you've been judged, and now it's the judgment. Look at all these little ones coming online, awakening from the dead. Wake up call. And again, I'm feeling something in relation to things like Red Cross. That's what I'm tapping into with this card right now. All right, so let's revise. In regards to the phone call of Trump and Trudeau, where I saw Trudeau come out and talk to CBC News, and he looked like royally, like flushed, you know, like I almost died, you know, or I almost fell off a building and someone caught me, that energy. It's because, okay, while we're meditating, thinking of a subject, a message came in. So that could be feel like the phone call, but this is actually just before the phone call. So you're thinking, you're jaded, you're looking for information, and information is coming in regards to the financial system. So, you know, there is part about that 25% tariff tax thing from Canada to the States. But then we have a new beginning here, so something is changing. The Fool's New Journey, first card, high hopes. In regards to the financial system, while we're thinking about it, information comes. In the now moment, it is all about universal secrets. You know, secrets about duality here. And at the heartbeat, it is about finances. Slow moving, well calculated, man with a plan. He knows where he's going, and you're not going to blow him out of the way. You know, that is like war tactic kind of card. You know, it's well thought of. The art of war at the heartbeat. And then something is coming to an end. What is coming to an end? Something very grueling. So this isn't the now moment. Okay, this is the phone call about secrets. Okay? And whatever grueling for us Canadians, because Trudeau is our PM, it's almost at an end. We're banged up, bruised up. It's been like really grueling. But we're almost at the end. So that phone call is a master plan. It's a military for the future. So we're going to be watching a lot of things unravel, a lot of information that has been done, spurt, financial and others. Yeah, because here you're analyzing what you've planted. What's the expression? You sow what you plant. Anyways, you're re-evaluating all that work. And there are children here. So there's going to be a lot. I suspect that, yes, that phone call was, look, I have a lot of information on you, your family, your papa, so on and so forth. Submit. And then we're moving out of troubled waters. The ninth and final card, grabbing all that stress and, you know, mothers, children, away, because it's been revised, all this. Yeah, there's more than the tax conversation, because I don't think that he'd have the fear of God all over his energy signature for that. It does feel like Ben Denis. Here's like a document. I have it all. In the clarifying, and I say this because we are talking about the deep, dark Khazarian mafia, the deep state, which he is part of, Trudeau. And we're talking about the financial system. And we're waiting for his ships to come in. So the planning has been done with the Two of Wands. When the Three of Wands is there, you're waiting for that ship to come in so you can depart. And the Four of Wands is actually crossing that portal. Okay? So deep state, financial system. Also, she is motherly, Gaia. What does a mother do? She gives birth. She gives birth to what? Little ones. There's a lot going on here, guys. And the final golden major arcana is judgment. You've been judged. Here's your judgment. Everyone's going to know. All right, so let's go see with pendulum. And, okay, I'm seeing things on the wall. Sorry. Higher self, oversoul, and universe. Pendulum. Was I accurate with this reading in regards to Trump and Trudeau's, like, what was it, a day or two ago? And then he came out and gave an interview to CBC and was like, he looked like he shit his pants, basically. Okay, so can you give more momentum? Let's rock it some more. To some Ride the Lightning by Metallica. Yep. All right, so in the now moment, okay, the heartbeat is the Knight of Pentacles. That is militia, right? We got all the information, submit. And do we also have in the last row, because we got the Seven of Pentacles, we got the Page of Cups, and the Six of Swords. So are we analyzing, revising also stuff, talking about the little ones? Like cargo ships. What do you call those cargo, not tanks, but boxes, those crates that go on a boat, travel overseas? What's in it? Could be like, what do we call it? Live art. If we go back to all that Marina Abracadabra stuff, it was like, that's what they called it, right, Pendulum? Live art, living art. Uh-huh. All right, so in the clarifier, I got the Hierophant, Queen of Cups, Three of Wands. Hierophant is deep, dark Khazarian mafia. So that phone call is about exposing. It's about Ben Denis. Uh-huh. And is it because although Trump dislikes Trudeau and Freeland and his team, would have big compassion for and love for Canadians as a people? Yeah, because he does have a lot of respect for when we stood up with our truckers convoy, does he not? Mm-hmm. All right. So judgment. Oh, no. Let's go back to the clarifying. So the Hierophant is deep state. The Queen of Pentacles, so that's the financial system. Is it also because this queen gives birth to little ones? That kind of information? Yeah. And the Three of Wands, we're waiting for the ship to come in. So like the Nine of Wands, we're almost at an end. And judgment has been done onto Trudeau. Is there any way that I am wrong in this? All right, changing gears, searching data. Nope. It's all accurate. So there was a lot to do with that phone call. So now, I want to know also, because, I look into it, has the original Trudeau been rounded up? All right, so this would be like a lookalike, or... So why would he have the fear of God if he's a lookalike and it is a... say if it would be like a script, right, being played, because that fear looked genuine. I don't know how to ask this question. I'm going to go for cards. Thank you. Because that's a very good question, right? I do believe that the real one was rounded up quite a while ago. And because we've seen like different looking ones, right? I mean, the ears are different, like nose, jaw. maybe 3, 4 of them. So let me put this all aside and let me try to format how I'm going to ask this question. We want this one. Okay, so how do I ask this question? Higher self, over soul, and universe. So if this Trudeau that had a phone call with Trump 2 days ago and seemed like he had the fear of God onto him, who was this person? And tell me about that fear of God expression all over him. Like, try to show me as best as I can, because that is a great question. I mean, if it is an actor, well, he wouldn't look that afraid, but the fear looked genuine. So what was that all about? So I'm putting the interview in my hands, right? So I'm trying to focus on his eyeballs and the way that he doesn't usually talk to cameras. What was that all about? Show me everything I need to see, everything I need to know. Okay, we are ready. Let's rock and roll. All right, so the tower comes in first. So something crumbles. A crumbling foundation is built on sand, going down into quicksand. So, falling off the tower, the throne. Lightning strikes. So a lot of conflict with the Five of Wands. Okay? Outer conflict. You can't build with that. And then a sense of loss, sorrow. Sorrow, depression. But I have a set of 5, so they neutralize each other, and they are side by side right after the major arcana of the tower. So that's the past. In the now moment, secrets about secrets. And you know, what did I say? I believe there were 3 or 4 of him. 3, 4 representing him. Heartbeat. Okay, so plans were made. Okay, so I said he was rounded up. So the original one was rounded up, right? Because with the 2 of Wands, you're making the plans to travel across sea, Guantanamo Bay. That's a heartbeat. And then because it came to an end. Okay, so that one came to an end, the first one. So yes, something grueling has come to an end. 10s are endings. For the future, collaborations. Chin Chin Cheerio Old Chap. DNA, because the medical system there at the middle. So the DNA. Between the original and another. The world. Something has wrapped itself up. The ending. End of a cycle. End of a story. Traveling across the world. There's a lot here, guys. 9th. Okay, so now we have inner conflict with the 5 of Swords. I almost got all my 5s. There's only missing the 5 of Pentacles. So that's the ending. Inner conflict. Clarifying. Our judgment is back again. Wake up call. You've been processed. You've been judged. Judgment is bestowed upon you and your actions. 7 of Swords. This is very strategic, this one. Big strategy in moving those swords around. And then there's my 4 of Wands. Okay, so that is crossing the portal, graduation, marriage. Okay, so crossing. It's of a high celebration. Golden Major Arcana, por favor. Higher self, over soul, and universe. There's a lot of information here, guys. Death. Oh, well. The world The tower, the world, and death. So, I don't know. Dare I, and under is the moon. Death and moon are almost the same thing, because this is not only about secrets and illusions, it also means death. So I suspect strongly that the original version template is not amongst us anymore. Okay, so let's start by clarifying that one. Pendulum, higher self and oversoul. So the original Trudeau, is he still with us? Is he still breathing, twitching? Okay, searching data. Huh. Well, you know, guys, when it keeps going round and round, the original template of Trudeau, is he still alive? Maybe if I ask it differently. Doesn't want to tell me. Okay, let's ask this. Is it because you don't want to tell me? Could you shake it more, rock it some hard, like harder, give it some pizzazz? Yeah, it doesn't want to tell me. Okay, guys, so, okay, let's ask another way. Am I supposed to just like let go of this segment, higher self? Yep. Should I continue? That's a no. I'm asking different ways so you can see it with your eyes, you know, like this is legit here. All right, so guys, I'm sorry, but it looks like I must abandon ship on this whole subject of, you know, part 2. But because I don't feel good just abandoning ship on this, so without going further on, okay, let's just ask this. I'm sorry, I know it's the first time a video like this happened. Pendulum, can I just wrap up what I've read here? Okay, thank you. I love you. So I'm going to wrap up what I did tap into here. So in regards to Trudeau and how many could have been there, well, the cards are saying that in regards to him, right off the bat is a tower moment. Foundation was built on sand. So he was creating a lot of outer conflict and a lot of misery, depression. But I have a set of 5, so they usually neutralize. So what would be neutralized with the tower moment is outer conflict and depression. But then at the end, I have another 3. So that's very funny to me. In the now moment of that subject of de Trudeau, well, I do have 4 here. Secrets. But there was plans of traveling, wherever that could be, because something grueling came to an end. In the future, it is a collaboration, and it is for a wrap-up of a chapter of a world, or traveling to a destination, because that one is right under this one. Okay, so this one's making the plan, holding the world, and traveling overseas. So since I did mention before Guantanamo Bay, I'll re-say it. Collaborations, and then because it was a lot of inner fighting, inner conflict. In the clarifying, I had judgment be bestowed. It was a strategy in order to travel there and cross that portal. And the golden is death. The underdeck is the moon. And I'm going to leave it at that. So, okay, this was quite intense, especially considering my higher self told me to zip it.com. But I mean, I think we can read enough into this spread without not listening to higher self. There's a lot of information here, so let's decipher it on our own, using our own instinct or intuition or know-how. So yeah, I'm left feeling really funny after this one, so I don't even know if I'm going to post this. I should, so I probably will, but okay, snap back into it, Richard. Something came over me here. Let's change the subject and do a wrap up. Higher self, oversoul, and universe. Let's clear this energy and give me a 3-card message to the collective. Okay, on another note. Yeah, let's finish with that. I think it's going to clear the energy. All right, so a message to the collective in 3 cards. So we got the financial system coming in. We do have about secrets again. The same cards are coming out, guys. And our wishes are manifested. Okay, so this is a beautiful way to end. Okay, thank you, higher self. And it's bringing me back to my first spread on the actual phone call between the two of them. It is about finances, about secrets about finances, and we are all going to get our wishes come true. So something's going to happen with this new restored republic. Very secretive, but it's definitely about finances, and what we're all wishing for, we're going to get. So thank you, higher self. That was a great way to change the energy. So I love you all very much. Be good and kind to yourself, and I'll catch you all on the next read. Rock and roll. Cheers. I love you.